Okay, are you writing down in the chat box? Okay, so if you're just joining us, yes, looking for opportunities to conduct laugh therapy sessions in big companies. Okay, very good. That's one. Who else? Who else? Please type in the chat box. What are the biggest challenges you're facing? Okay, so what we'll do is because hiring employees. Okay, Vaishnavi, that's a fantastic topic. See, I think what point is why I love personally hot seats is because you learn a lot from multiple problems. Correct? When you're trying to solve others' problems, you're learning a lot in the same process, isn't it? So that's where this process is very simple, very important. Okay, so let us solve the biggest challenge, which is like
My problem, right?
yes, we'll take up your
Rangalakshmi's problem.
we'll take up your problem, Rangalakshmi, and we're all here to help you.
Yeah,
So is it possible to come on video and talk about your problem in detail? Maybe use 2-3 minutes time to describe your problem so that we can give you insights about what could be done.
that's okay. But I'm not dressed up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
tell me
Yeah.
tell me what do you
No,
do?
no.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So, see, I am Rangalakshmi Srinivasa. I'm Guinness World Record holder. I'm Asia Book of Records holder, India Book of Records holder. I received Indian Women's Achiever Award 2021 since I conducted activities online throughout the state for 15,000 to 20,000 students in a week during Corona period. And also I received latest South Indian Women's Achiever Award. And I have been awarded many other awards. But the thing is, I'm given an award, but there is no money. Okay. So I am the secretary of a school, and it's a budget school. It's not a big school. It's a budget school where we educate underprivileged students. So the fees is very less. So because of that, I like since I was I was international laughter yoga trainer. I am also international laughter yoga trainer. I was doing laughter yoga in many companies and all, free of cost for schools, colleges, and all free of cost. And then later I learned this, global mindfulness coaching, happiness coaching, everything. So now, in like from 2 months, I was thinking that, because I know laughter yoga, I know happiness, I know mindfulness, all are interconnected. So I thought of starting a concept called Laugh Happy. It's my own concept. There's no Laugh Happy anywhere in the world. Okay. So it's created by me. So I I will be launching it within 1 or 2 days. Already website, everything has been
So
created.
who's your buyer? Who are you trying to sell to?
It's like doing motivational activities for the people in the companies because they're all they don't laugh. You must be knowing laughter is the best medicine, and you need to laugh daily. And along with this, you must be mindfulness, and you must always be happy to have creative thinking and more efficiency, for more efficiency whichever company it's concerned. Okay. So for that, I started doing for school children only because I have those children, in my hand. So I started that. But I am looking for companies. This is actually designed for companies and corporates, professionals who don't laugh at all.
Okay.
They should.
How do you know? How do
Yeah,
you know they don't laugh?
this come.
How do you know they don't laugh?
No, no, they don't laugh means it's a exercise, mindfulness, happiness, and because there'll be always stress. You must be knowing. There are a lot of hospitals coming up in the country. Means the people are not laughing. It is proportional to that. If they are laughing, it wouldn't have been a problem. It's like that.
Got it.
Okay, so yeah. So I'm looking out for the people, who can help me out to get opportunities to conduct laugh happy sessions in the companies, big companies or small companies, whoever it is.
Got
But
it.
out of it, I want money also because
Yes.
all these years I was doing free of cost. where I got many awards, but
Hmm.
not money. So
Hmm.
now I'm already 50 plus. So
Hmm.
I want to go for money.
Got it. Why is it important for you
Yeah.
to make money?
Make money because it's very important, no?
I know it is a stupid
Like,
question, but I want to know why. Because that is the reason, right? How much action you will
yeah,
take.
that is a no, that is the reason I have come to this 10 crore club. I want to earn money because,
Fantastic.
as I said, like my school is a school for underprivileged children where
Hmm.
the fees is very less. So even though like we teach, very well and our results are 100% from 12 years for 10th standard. So we are not getting you people from the high class student because school is located in some para slum area, whatever it is called.
Got
Okay.
it. So do you have a
So,
website or something? Do you have a website?
for Love Happy, yes. No, now actually we have created within 1 or 2 days it will be launched.
Got
It's
it.
almost
Okay.
create.
So I
Yeah.
got it. So now what will happen is, guys, so I'm just giving you a format, how this hot seat works, okay? And our intention is to, like, see our community is all about this, okay? I'll tell you the simple funda we do in our community. The fastest way to earn 10 crores is to help others earn 10 crores. So if we are able to help others, like, Rangalakshmi earn her money, we will also earn. So that means in our community we are excellent givers. So we will do all it takes to give her a lot of value. Okay. So I'm going to start talking to her about what she could do, and after that, definitely each one of you can actually, like, pitch in and suggest what she could do, and that's how we can learn together as well, isn't it? So Rangalakshmi, so what I suggest is, take a paper and pen, and be ready for suggestions. Are you ready with paper and pen?
Yeah, yeah. Well, 1 second, I'll take and come.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure. Okay. So who have just
So,
come,
yeah.
if you want to write down your challenges you're facing so that we can pick up the most challenging problems, please in the chat box type the challenge you're facing so that we can pick that question up and we can all learn together in that process. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So let me start by giving you what I think might be the problem. Always know this. Okay. People don't want to get better in life. People don't want uh, people don't want to be happy. People don't how do I say, this might be little bit contradictory, but this is a fact. Because if you say, hey, I'm going to make you live better, it is very tough, very tough to sell, because people are fed up with they're only looking for, okay, how can I make more money? They're very selfish people, correct? So as long as you are giving something of, oh, I'll make you happy. Laughter is a simple it's a formula for disaster, because um, not many people who sell laughter thrive, because we want here to make a lot of money, isn't it, Rangalakshmi? We don't want to make small money also. Not like once some
Yeah. It's not like, it's laughter. I'm not doing comedy.
yeah.
So we'll be doing laughter yoga. So laughter
which,
yoga
which is
is no like laughing
which is
without the
something
help
which
of any comedy.
I get it. My point is, if you ask me personally, do I want it? Of course, I don't want it. I'm telling you. Okay. I don't want it.
Uh,
I might be your target audience. So what I would want is, if I want to hire you, or if I want to make you engage with my company, I want to hear terms like this, because as soon as it's all about marketing, first of all, okay? How you reposition yourself. If you are, as long as you're coming across as, hey, I'm going to make you happy, nobody want to talk to you. Okay.
yes.
So
uh,
you must focus on productivity for employees. You must
okay.
uh, go after how you can help. Maybe some statistics, right? Two-third of
Yeah.
employees, I think Gallup poll had done a survey. Two-third of employees are disengaged in an organization. Disengaged
Yeah.
means they
Yeah.
are working, but they are not working. They are doing everything but to work in the organization. They're like going against the organization, or they're probably wasting their time going to something, right? They're wasting time. So
Yeah.
what if you can really talk about, hey, how I can increase your employee engagement score? I can
Okay.
make sure your employees are going to perform better at their job. And
Okay.
one of the deliverables is laughter, probably. And you must have 2, 3 more deliverables along with that.
Okay.
Got it? Number
Yeah.
one. Number two,
Ah.
as entrepreneurs, we don't have everything with us, correct? We have a lot of,
Yeah.
and also one more problem as early stage entrepreneurs, we want to do everything on our own, correct? I tried to do that
Yes.
also myself. I was building a smartwatch for elderly. I thought I should do everything, and then I'm going to go to the market. What happens is it takes a lot of time, and then you might fail, and that's what exactly happened for me. I failed, and that was a big disaster for me, very humiliating for me. My biggest
Okay.
lesson there was you don't need to do everything in your life. Okay. So when you want to
Okay.
go to corporates, you can
Ah.
you can do joint ventures or partnership with people who are already doing some kind of a work with them, which may not be your competitor. They might be doing some sort of a technical skill development or whatever, right? You need to do your research. Okay, that's second suggestion.
Okay.
Third suggestion is I want you to go to something called google.com and search for anyone who is making money. Search laughter therapy coach or whatever your key terms are. Okay.
Okay.
If you find someone who is making a lot of money or someone is big, see what
Ah.
is the messaging that they're doing there. What are the rating? Okay. Because they have already figured it out. They have done
Ah.
the research. You don't have to do that again. Okay.
Ah.
All you need to do is
Hmm.
copy paste and remodel it.
Ah.
Remodel it. Okay. That is going to save you a lot of
Okay.
time and effort. Otherwise, what is going to happen is if you are going to be in this hopeful land of someday someone is going to give me money, never it is going to happen. Money. I'm sorry to tell you that. Never it is going to
No,
happen.
no, I know, I know. That's why I come to you.
Yeah. So 3 sessions, and I think rest of the people will definitely give you more. Guys, if you have any other suggestions to give to Rangalakshmi, please go ahead. You can unmute yourself one by one. Maybe you can do what you can do is raise hand and I'll say, hey, you can go now. Okay, raise your hand. You know how to do that, or you want to unmute yourself directly because less number of people can do it. Anyone else has any suggestions for Rangalakshmi or what she could do?
So may I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So she can go with the ads. Like as you said, the points, whatever you said, it's too correct. And she can like start her own page, and she can boost that. And so many people come to know that she is doing.
Hmm.
And so she may get the calls, and she will be on
Yes,
the right path.
definitely. And Rangalakshmi, it's a fantastic. I think Nivedita, you're in digital marketing, correct?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So, Rangalakshmi, why don't you type your number in the chat box, Nivedita, so that you can do probably some business? Do you have some money to spend, Rangalakshmi, or very difficult? What is the situation you have right now?
It is not very difficult, but
Okay.
like, yeah, it's not very difficult to spend money. But like, what has happened, like, since I'm busy with this school work and all, as she said, I need some people to do marketing and all. So what I can do, I can conduct the program, that this and all. All side things I cannot do it.
I get it. So let me tell you slowly. Please write this down. Okay.
Why cannot
Please write
hear?
this down.
Voice is breaking.
Now is it okay? Now is it okay?
Not audible.
Now?
Not audible. Now now okay.
Now?
Now okay.
Now okay, right? So internet, I don't have a
Yeah.
control on that. Please write this down somewhere. Okay.
Mm.
Don't expect magic and miracle from digital marketing. Never say someone I can outsource to someone. That is a big mistake anyone can do. First of all, you must design what you want to do, and then once you are ready with your offer, what is that
Ah.
thing that you want to sell, and then you can get leads from people like Nivedita. Okay, you can get
Okay.
plenty of people who will sign up for you. I think Nivedita will help you to design that as well. Okay, talk to proper persons who can help you design what is it that you want to sell. I've given you already three suggestions. With
Yeah.
that, with that, create some offer. Okay, these are the things that I can offer to someone, a company who wants to work with me. Before that, you
Okay.
start doing joint ventures, build up some credibility. Not build up credibility. That's the wrong word. Joint
Okay.
venture credibility, because you don't have time. So tomorrow itself, tomorrow morning, you can also become credible by partnering with someone who has more credibility than you. So don't waste your time building, oh, my career, let me impress people, let me build some validation. Don't do that.
Okay.
Join hands, make friends with people who already have credibility, and use their credibility as your credibility and sell to the market directly.
Okay.
Got it? So
Okay.
Vaishnavi,
Okay.
you have an idea, right? Why don't you quickly unmute yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can help her with she can do more reels like regarding the laughing therapy, how it runs, what is the ways for it, and how to relieve the stress of the many people are into stress nowadays. So she can help many people. So if she does a lot of reels using some concepts, maybe it will help her to grow.
Yes, yes, yes. See, Rangalakshmi, take all these points and don't do
Yeah.
everything, okay?
Okay.
Take up one thing, baby step, like how we all start like babies, right? Is take up one step,
Yeah.
some success, get some success, and then you do all these other ideas, okay? First of all, our focus is to make money, correct?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
see, ask yourself, what is the shortest way I can make money? What should I sell? What is it that market requires?
Okay.
And then, okay, for example, if I imagine if I had a accident, right? Like some bone broke.
Yeah.
Am I going
Yeah.
to think about, oh, should I go to hospital or not? No, right? I will
Yeah.
immediately go to the nearest hospital, or it might be wherever, right?
Yeah.
Nearest hospital, I will immediately go. So our offer
Uh,
must be these three things. Okay, please write this down. It is called desperate, urgent, and grave. That means
oh.
people
Yeah.
people need it. Okay, they cannot say it's an
Mm.
option. As long as you're an option, you're not going to make money to someone. As you cannot be an option in the market. People want to work with experts, and you already have some credibility. You have won a lot of records, and you need to just reposition yourself. You already have expert that backing. You have that certifications. You want to ask yourself, what is that people are desperately looking for, urgently looking for,
Yeah.
gravely looking for right now, and that is what I'm going to sell only. And who do I sell this to? Who I have this medicine, and who requires this medicine right now? Got it?
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Only then people will pay you. Otherwise, nobody is going to pay you. Correct?
Yeah. 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 I know.
So,
Yeah. I know. I know. Yeah.
anyone else want to add to what I said, or any other ideas? Last idea will take from you. Anyone else? Okay, so now you wrote that you're looking for opportunities to conduct laugh therapy sessions in big companies. So you need to do reverse engineering. Who right now, which companies are paying for what, and why are they paying? Right, they're paying. See, only.
No, I know one company, so I've done all that. I
So
have
why
done.
why
I
why
have done it.
why
So
did they pay?
Laughter Yoga International.
Hmm.
No, Laughter Yoga International. No, they are doing it. But there only I got trained. So it's in the Nasik. It's in the city of Nasik. So I'm doing it from 2012, 13. So, but I that's what I was doing for many schools. I've done up to 2,70,000 people till today
Fantastic.
offline, 70,000 people online.
Just
Yeah.
because people have
So, but
taken up.
the money
Yeah,
is not.
I know. See, unless people pay you, it is not a valuable idea. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unless people pay, there is no proof of need in the market. And what you must never do,
Yes.
you should never be the first person to do in the market also. That is a formula for
Oh,
disaster also, because people are afraid to try something new. Correct. So
oh,
you must say, hey, this is very similar to what you are
oh,
doing
oh,
already. This is exactly what I'm trying to do. This is my new twist to it. That's it. Small twist. That should be the idea. You should not go
oh,
the first ever, new ever. That is a startup problems, right? People say, I'm the first ever. It's
oh,
don't do something new nobody has done before. Okay.
oh, oh.
People will not talk to you. Okay. So let us take up the next challenge. So it's coming from Vaishnavi, hiring employees. Vaishnavi, why don't you quickly unmute yourself and talk about your problem, and we will talk about how we can help with the hiring employees problem. Vaishnavi, if you can unmute yourself, please. Or best is if you can come on video as well. Vaishnavi, are you here? Vaishnavi, are you here? Okay. Anyone else who has a problem they want to share that we can all work together on? In the chat box, please type your question right in this chat box. Okay. Who else has let's say people problem, hiring employees problem, so that you can start there? Vaishnavi Priya, I don't know. I think you must have left somewhere, the phone or something. Anyone else who want to like ask a question so that we can go to the next one? You can raise your hand if you have any. You want to share. Okay, so this is not working out. I need help with
Hello?
this. Yeah, Vaishnavi Priya, please come. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Actually.
Yeah.
So actually, we are facing with the employee problems. Like I have a manufacturing unit as well as the stores. Okay. So what happens? The employees get trained, and as well after 3 months or 4 months, they
Wait,
jump
wait.
into another.
What do you do? Quickly, what do you do? What do you do?
We are into manufacturing of innerwears, basically.
Manufacturer of innerwear, women's wear,
Yeah,
or
as well as we do have stores.
okay.
Yeah. So what happens is like after 2-3 months, they jump into another company, whichever they wish like going. So after the training, it's really difficult. Again, hiring process, everything, even after giving a proper payment as well. So giving a good amount of payment, the commission and everything. So we are facing that. And even hiring also, it's little difficult because we need a undergraduate as a sales for the sales level or with a good experience we are expecting. If it is second PUC also, it's okay, but we need a undergraduates or even a graduate is fine. But a lot of people who comes for sales will not, the person will not be a graduate person. They don't come usually. Okay, they prefer some companies and all. So
Got
that
it.
is what we are facing right now. But in the factory, we are not facing much. But for the stores, we are facing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. And how big is your this one? Like the stores, number of stores you have? How many?
Right now, we have 3 and trying to expand more with the franchises and everything.
Okay.
So one
So is it
manufacturing
ladies
unit.
innerwear or what is it? What do you do? Ladies innerwear
It's
or
gents, ladies, and kids, all the 3.
okay. Have you come across My Bra, that brand by any chance? My Bra?
Yeah, I do know that because my dad is in the manufacturing from 30 years. I do know that brand actually.
Okay. They're one of our people. Okay, so
Okay.
solution. Okay, so it's a massive problem, right? It's employees, not these employees. They're all
Yeah.
labor and they run away for 100 rupees. Correct.
Yeah.
So
Seriously, yeah.
I don't think I can tell you I know for a fact an answer, but there are some possibilities that we may explore. Okay, because also similar to you is also this food market, because we run something called Food Mastermind. There it is very similar to yours. They run away from from one restaurant to another restaurant. Someone paid 200 rupees extra, and these restaurants are giving them all these facilities like room, rent, all the facilities. But
Okay.
massive problem. Correct. So I suggest what could be done. Any suggestions, people you have about what she could do in this situation? You can raise your hand and I can unmute you.
Hi,
You
Kashyap,
can unmute
Praveen here.
yeah, please go ahead, Praveen.
As part of our solution offerings from our MSME Bharat Punch platform, we help companies with their HR placement as well. The one area that I actually see right now for her, she has a problem with undergraduates coming and getting trained and then leaving. Probably that is the issue. So attrition rate is high. She probably has to keep a bench strength better, where we could help her. There is a scheme under the central government, which is basically a flagship of the government to help all the MSME, especially with these freshers, if she's okay with that. where she'll get an opportunity to train them and also get they're basically incentivized. These entrepreneurs are incentivized by the government. If they graduate, they get about 4,500 back into the system, and if they are diploma holders, 4,000 rupees, back into the system per month per head for 12 to 24 months time. So basically, what happens is, though people are leaving, you have an opportunity to continue to hire freshers as well into your system.
Yes, yes.
So,
So can I add?
Oh, nice. Actually, can I get the phone number of yours so that I can contact you
yes,
directly,
yes.
please?
I will share the number in the chat box, and we could take it forward offline.
Sure, sure. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
So and Vaishnavi, we must talk for two reasons. One, because we are looking for any kind of investment in this textile space is something that we're looking at actively. That's number one. And second, coming
Okay.
to the solution wise, I think what Praveen said is absolutely perfect. What I think problem is the problem is not in the hiring, because you know for a fact that these people will keep running away. Okay, and they'll keep running. They will keep running away as long as you show your desperation on them, correct? And that you have invested 2 months time, 3 months time. The
Yes.
the rule of thumb for any kind of a hiring, doesn't matter the industry, doesn't matter the size, doesn't matter what, is you must never stop hiring.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah,
should
absolutely correct, sir.
you should never ever stop hiring. That means, remember in our in Infosys and all the software companies, there is something called bench. And Infosys and all, I was in Satyam, and they were rich people. They would pay us simply money for nothing, right? We just go and do our internet, come back home, and we'd call ourselves software engineers by the end of the day, correct? It was time pass we were doing basically. So all of us can have bench, and nobody told you that you must pay the bench. Did you know this? you
Yeah.
you continue to give offer letters. Okay, there is something called offer letter, there is something called appointment letter. Okay, so the only thing that will stop your own growth, as I understand, is hiring. That is the only challenge you might be facing. Is or no, Vaishnavi?
Yes, sir. Yes.
If you had
We are facing
unlimited,
that one.
because if I give you unlimited number of employees, then you can manage everything properly, and you can actually multiply 10x, 2x, whatever, right? The speed will go up.
Yeah.
So the simple solution here is, Vaishnavi, very simple. Okay, you are going to
Yeah.
either hire a hiring manager or something, or if you want to do this, go subscribe to this Internshala or wherever. And there are two ways, right? Of course, I'll tell you a shocking story. This is a real story about someone I know, and I've tried this also. And this goes out to all the people. Is there was a company which I know had at a time 2,500 interns working for them, and they paid nothing to them, 0 rupees they paid. He said, and they made they acquired million customers by making these interns work, and they had national head, South India head, East India head, etc. So there is a big potential of going to any engineering college or wherever. Is, hey, look, guys, look, the engineering college, all these colleges are looking for opportunities to get industry exposure, and you guys are the industry, and you can get them and make them work for you continuously. The point is two things here, Vaishnavi. Okay, and I know you have already, you're doing trainings properly, 2-3 months time is happening well. That means you have a
Yes. That way doing it.
fixed SOP is ready there, correct?
Yes.
So you must have like a pool of 10 people waiting to take up the appointment. That creates pressure for these people who are in that position.
Yes.
Got it. So that way, when they run, you have this immediate backup. We are always having a backup. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We have 3, 4 levels of backups in our own organization. One runs away, we have immediate people who are writing. And what happens is, what we have done is, we have created a WhatsApp group. We already add this backup or bench person into the conversation in the team group already, so that my existing employee knows that whenever that person, he or she leaves, there's one person trying to take up that position. Got it?
Yes.
And also, you must focus on making sure the existing employees are getting the best of the best. You must have give them the best incentives, right? Like I know you
See,
said you're getting.
actually, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
employees which I have, they are more than from 10, 12 years, they are there. Those
Hmm.
employees are not ready to go, nor they doesn't want extra payment from outside also. They doesn't want anything else. So
Hmm.
they are very much flexible with me, and they are getting well trained and getting good incentives, commission wise, and the salary, everything. I'm doing it for them. But the new people, whoever comes, no, they stay only for 3, 4 months and they get finished with their training and they jump again. Even what happens to the old employees is even they get scattered with their mindset like, why are these people are going to somewhere else after 3 months being in the one place? Why are they going to other place? Even they'll get a thought.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because from 12, 13 years they are there with me.
So
And
we don't have
suddenly,
the control on that, right, Vaishnavi? So we should not
yeah, we don't have
solve.
control.
So we should not solve a problem which we cannot do anything about, correct? The only
Yes, yes.
solution you have got is open up your bank of hiring. Really, like go higher speed. That's
Yeah,
the only problem today
correct,
you have is you're not hiring enough. You're not hiring fast enough.
correct, correct.
Keep them waiting, no problem. Because the good thing is if you have 10, 15 people already in the bench, then that gives you strength to go to the second center, third center, and then you can open up like making that bench itself like 20, 30 people.
Correct, sir, correct.
Got it? I would even say go and create your own recruitment agency probably because that becomes the
Yeah, I've done with the recruiting agency also because they they end up telling like they'll send, but they
Hmm.
take money from us, but they don't send it, sir. That is what is
Do
happening. I
yourself.
get hardly 10, 20 calls, that's it. But people who come for the interviews, out of 20 people, not even 5, 6 people will turn up to come. That is another
All
problem. So
you
I've stopped
we,
with
we are 10x
this.
community, right? The 10x community, the
Yeah,
10x, the 10 crore club, the thinking is about doing more. Okay. Because
correct,
we
sir.
tend to underestimate the effort it takes. My point is if you're doing 20, you must target to do 40, 50, 60 reach outs, let's say. Okay. So
Correct,
that
sir. Correct.
you have that backups.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes.
nobody said you should do less. Nobody said that, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Praveen, you had something to say?
Yes, Kashyap. Just to add to what you said, to Vaishnavi, she should actually look at the historical number of the attrition rate, or the percentage rather. Okay, from whatever she's explaining, I can see that the attrition rate is more from the undergrad level, right? Not the graduates. So she should open doors for graduates where she can make use of the facility that central government is offering under NATS program, where we can help her for sure. And if the attrition rate is a particular number, do a 3x of that as your bench strength, like you exactly mentioned. Allocate funds for the entire year, and then they are taken care for the
Yeah.
entire financial year.
I
Right?
would say don't pay them, Vaishnav. I would. I mean, I mean, I would not. If it is bench, let the bench be. Nobody said you couldn't hire them in 3 months' time. You can say, yeah, we're gonna let you know soon, right? Like, I know companies who keep people in bench for 2 years' time.
But
My
Kashyap,
God.
there's one beauty. The beauty is here is under
Yeah.
this particular scheme, somebody has joined you, worked with you for 3 months, you can and they have left you. You can replace them and hire somebody else in the same his or her place for the next 12 or 24 months time. So which means you continue to get that incentive from the government for the next whatever number of years for the freshers. But they have
Hmm.
to be freshers from the college directly. So you hire graduates, their understanding level is different than the undergraduates. Okay,
Yeah.
you train them. If you feel that they are fit to continue in the organization, keep them. Otherwise, you are most welcome to send them off also, right? But
Yes.
increase
Yes.
your bench strength.
Yeah, and what else we do at Thankful Club, guys, is we are aggregating all these big people, okay, and that's what exactly why we are the Thankful Club, okay, and this is also a thing we do at the front end. People will develop in the community as well. So what we do is like we go after people doing more than 200 crore plus. All these people, we try to like bring them together and we exchange business, and all this like Ninja Card, um, some colleges founders are there, East West College. We have all these connections, right? Like Stay Fit founder is there, VRL, all these people are part of the whole community. Okay, so you can reach out to us because we as a Bangalore based community, we have all these connections that we can definitely connect you to. Okay, so yes, we are the people. So any other points anyone who want to add about your experience, personal experience about hiring people and for Vaishnavi, and then we'll get ready for the next one. We'll take the last one for the night. And we'll continue tomorrow. Anyone else want to contribute your thoughts for Vaishnavi Prakash? Okay, so who wants to ask the next question? Okay, last question of the night. Who has a question that we can really work on? Bharat Manch, is it Praveen Chandra, right? Okay. National Initiative for Rupee Boss Financial Services, and we empower MSMEs to thrive and scale. And I'm here to basically discuss in short about solutions offered besides fund raised debt equity. Okay, so the best way is to ask a question, and if you have a question, we can talk about it. So anyone else who has a question that we can work on right now? Sham Sundar. Yeah, Sham. Sham, yeah, come back. Good. Nice to see you again. Unmute yourself, please. I think he's joining with his audio. 2 seconds. Now you can unmute yourself now. Yeah, Sham.
Yeah. Hi.
Fantastic. Nice to see you.
Same here.
So what is the question? What is the problem you're facing so that we can all help you? Do you have a question, Sham, that we can help you with?
No, not at all, Keshav. In fact, sorry, I just joined now because I was traveling. I just came now from Chennai to my home.
Okay, got it. No problem. So anyone who has a question, because we are here to help, so you need to ask a question, okay? See, I think we all know the story of Krishna and Kuchela, right? Kuchela. So Rukmini asks Krishna, look, your friend, your childhood friend is suffering. Why don't you offer him help? Krishna said, look, unless he asks me for help, I am not going to help him. So unless you open up, because if you only one possibility is if you are absolutely perfect, that means you must be an Ambani or you must be a saint, right? Only two kind of people who don't have problem. Super rich people don't have a problem, and super poor people don't have a problem. I'm very sure we are not both of this, correct here? So please open up. Yeah, Saurav Keshri, please unmute yourself and you can ask a question. How to manage supply chain? You can come. Yes.
Hi, my name is Saurav Keshri and I run a interiors firm. It's Aqualus Interiors. It's a private limited company what we are running. We have our own factories, modular factory where we do the production. We are facing a challenges to expand our services. We are having a services like which like I started a company, I'm running the show, I had done all the tie-ups and everything where I am only running the show. If I want to expand, what suggestion, how exactly we can go, and I also wanted to understand how the franchisee model works.
Okay. Wait, you are into interior services, and because expansion can mean a lot of things.
Expansion sense like if suppose I want to increase the sales because here everything is being done, it's being like 4 years we are working now.
How many
And we
employees
have
right now? Are you the only solopreneur running the whole show, or like you have some friends who are helping you? How is the
no,
setup right
it's
now?
being started by me only, and I am only running the show. Even in the factory, we have some 5 to 6 people who are doing the production process and everything.
Okay.
But managing the things with kind of like sales, again operations, again supply chain, again then kind of like what needs to be done by one person. That is what we are facing problem. Like in last 4 years, we have grown well, so we have increased our turnover from 1 CR to let us that 6 CR, something which we are doing it. But what we are facing problem that in interior business, the customers are initially they will be very happy. Ha, theek hai, let's start it out. When you go in between, they'll start showing the shortage of the fund is there. Let's do it. We'll do it. We pay and all those things. Those things we are unable to manage, and we are facing a problem in that only. A kind of like funds coming in and going out as expenses only, but it's not sustaining in our company. And even though if suppose we have to hire, what kind of people we can hire in this, like even if you go to hire, there are people who are asking a lot of X amount of money. So how to manage those things, I just wanted to know.
Got it. So I see there are two problems I can already understand. You may be doing good revenue, but I understand, as I understand, you are a solopreneur driving all this together, correct? Like trying to like push volume.
Yes.
Okay. So first is what I would do if I was in your place is I would think about creating systems in my business. That means when I say systems, I will record everything I do, so that that becomes a everything I do. That means everything I do in that sense. For example, I'm talking to a customer, I record the call. I'm writing an email, I screenshot that or screen record that. I will record every damn thing that I'm doing myself. Okay. Because tomorrow, once you have recorded how to do, what to do, that is when you can start giving your time away. Because right now, you are a very smart fellow and you're already doing 6 CR. You can 10x it only when you are not doing what you're doing right now. Correct. For that, someone else must do what you're doing right now. Correct. So one is systems, focus on systems. And second is, for a franchising to happen, you must have a brand story. You must build your own brand. There is some franchising sounds so sexy, but it is not so easy, right? I mean, everyone knows the technicalities of franchising. I think Vaishnavi will tell you about what she's doing with. Are you already doing franchising, Vaishnavi? Or you want to? Vaishnavi, are you here?
Yes, sir. We want to get into the franchising actually, but we are also working upon it.
Got it.
The
Right,
basic
so
problem what
I
we are
have to-
facing, Kashyap, is that
Yeah.
like system you are telling about the thing only that setting up a system is a great task for us. Like how to do that.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
what I wanted to know. If suppose
yeah.
anything
So
need to be channelized,
yes, yes.
how to, yeah.
I can help you. It will be like we'll do a one-to-one call after this. But it's not a one-time process. It takes time. And by the way, it is not a, building systems is a lifelong. I think one of the biggest shifts from a startup to a scale-up model is to get that thought process that, oh, I want to think systems. And the earlier, even if you are a solopreneur, for example, we're talking to someone else, right? As a solopreneur, the day one, if you start getting the discipline of systems, the faster you can grow. The reason why you may not be growing is because you may not have systems in place. And even if you have systems, maybe they're not well designed, well structured, well communicated, well implemented. Correct. Just
That's
having,
correct. That's correct. I feel that.
right. And that is a lifelong. The only thing, I think, the biggest skill I was talking, I remember my mentor, right? Like Blair Singer, he said, the biggest skill an entrepreneur must have is the ability to teach what, teach systems to others, because that is the only thing which will actually take you to the next level. No Ambani became Ambani, or no Narayan Murthy became Narayan Murthy by doing the work on their own. Correct. They stopped working, and therefore it started growing faster, isn't it? Because typically the founder, or the even if it is a family run business, oh my God, I've seen family run businesses terribly badly done, because there is so much of we always have been doing this, therefore it will always be working like this. I know there is a value in that statement, but also it is a recipe for non-growth as well, because uh, in business it can be only going upward. If it is stagnating, that means it is death. I know a big company that I'm working with, they have not been growing since past 10 years time, and they're doing same revenue almost every year. Market is expanding, but they're doing same revenue. That means they're actually going smaller and smaller. They didn't notice it. So they're right now figuring out that how do I turn it around? Because unless you have the discipline of professionalizing your business, you're going to struggle someday or the other. So earlier you get that discipline, Saurav, and that is also a recipe for franchising. What is exactly a franchise? It is nothing but you're giving a manual to someone. If you go to McDonald's franchise, what do? They give you a manual about this is how we do it. This is step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. When this happens, this happens. When this happens, this happens. So they have recorded all situations, and they have communicated downward to a franchise owner. And for a franchise owner to take that opportunity up, you must create only one. Okay, we're not looking at like 10 success stories.
Yes.
One formula about turn the tap, customers come, here is where you're making money. You must make it so simple that you've shown it, your numbers are speaking for itself, people can understand it. That's it. And this, what in between, is what is called a system. Right? The first time you do that, once it's a one time, it's like once in your lifetime you do it. Of course, you keep optimizing it. That's the next level to it. Creating of the system is a one time opportunity. When you do the first time of system, you have done major part of your own major part of your work is done. After that, of course, there is a better way. For example, it's organizing all these jigsaw puzzles. Then you figure out, oh, this portion can be done better. So you get into details of it. You start giving numbers to that process. Oh, this number could be improved by tweaking that part. Start optimizing it. So that is the next level to it. So once you have this completely done recipe, what do? You start printing it like money, right? Multiplying it. So there's no stopping to that. That's where from a startup phase, companies reach the next level, which is called the next breakthrough stage, called the growth stage. And once you have this, then you start hiring leadership. That's the next step, right? Because revenue drives up a lot of good things, a lot of good people can come. So all that is important. So for that to happen, you must have one success story to show that, hey, look how I am doing it here. And if I was you, I would leverage sort of, my biggest strength is leveraging other resources. Legally, ethically, I do win-win. Whoever works with me, because I realize time is short and there is so much money to be made. So why should I do everything on my own?
What exactly happening with us is like, see, once the marketing has been taken care, let's assume that we got 10 projects, correct?
Mhm.
Then it is bought by me only. The customer knows me, and
Yeah.
I am a only whole soul. So
Mhm.
even though when the project starts or something happening, they will keep calling us. How, what is the status? Then again, let us the production started or the installation started. Then
Mhm.
also there will be in that mean what is happening, that when you get involved into operations and supply chain, then you can't focus on marketing again. Then again, the 10 projects what you have got it, that is taking your time for next 2 months or three
Yeah.
months
Yeah.
And for 3 months, after 3 months, when you see the sales is already down.
Yeah. It's
So
a classic, right? It's like a dance, right? It's
yes,
dance.
yes,
You're dancing for you're right, running behind sales, and then you coming doing operations, and then my God, where is the next one?
correct. So
Correct.
that's
So
something which is making us little worried, that what
yeah,
how we can like channelize this, where
yeah,
like regular things should come in. And
yes.
hiring a people, again, when it comes to as a startup, when you look after, then there hiring a people is always come as a challenge. Like, okay, take first people will not join. Okay, if it is joined, how long they'll sustain? Correct. If they are joined, like whether in this industry, what happened, that people are more aggressive, they get commission from outside. So
Hmm.
whomsoever is that coming in the positive side, they will sell it out outside. So how can you like trust is the biggest issue. So all
Right.
these things are the one which we are facing right now.
Right. So I'll tell you, the problem, one of the biggest mindset shifts that we all need to go through when it comes to hiring is this, that somehow, somewhere we have been employees, yes or no? Were you an employee before, Saurav?
Yes, I was.
And we quit that employment and we told ourselves that I'm not going to work for anyone. I'm going to work for myself, and I am going to not, I will have freedom of time and money. I'll do everything on my own. I don't have to depend on anyone. And I remember my boss was a terrible person. And therefore, when I hire an employee, I will give them all the freedom. And then that's where the whole mess up happens. Correct. There is this miscommunication, and there is this. So we don't know the art of hiring particularly well. So I think one of the problems also we said is you must continuously hire. And as a startup, I understand the biggest problem we all have is lack of money to hire people. Correct.
Cash flow. Yes, yes.
We don't have money to hire people, and it is possible, and that doesn't matter how big you are, right?
Hmm.
Two solutions to this. What I did multiple times is I have created something called a core team. Core team of what? Core team are these people who are all employees who are looking for an experience, a work experience, because someday I want to start up my own business. Can I get some work experience? You say, yeah, why not? I'll give you work experience. I'll give you these roles. Before that, you have created systems and created roles, who needs to do what, and then give them work to do. So you start getting into that mode of letting go. You get into the training mode. You start getting that revenue. So you get the free time right now, right? You get more free time. Now we can focus on more of sales activities. And then these people are also seeing some money, then they'll stick on with you. Or then you can start hiring people. Hiring should
Hmm.
be, as I said, right? That's how the whole dance should go on.
Okay, but the question is only one thing, Kashyap, that when
Yeah.
you hire the people, okay,
Mhm.
the amount of the flow, the amount what flows out,
Mhm.
sometimes we feel that okay, hiring what we are doing, that is going as a expenses.
Yeah.
until that employee gives you a business, at least for the first 3 months, 6 months, depends like how fastly they settle down. So
Mhm.
how to manage the cash flow, that is something. And
Your
being a
first hire, your first hire should be a sales hire.
okay.
Your first hire should be a sales hire, because one thing is for sure, okay? You
Hmm.
must know this metric, very, very important metric in your business is revenue per employee.
Correct.
And I will not wait for, because when I hire a salesperson, I know instantly how many sales has happened, how much commission I'm going to pay this person.
Hmm.
This is directly proportional, correct? There's not
Correct.
tomorrow. So don't act like Infosys right now. That's not what we're wanting to do.
Hmm.
So we are able to measure it. If you have built your business well, you are able to measure how much someone is contributing, how much that activity is worth to my core business.
Okay.
So we do something called CCF when you come to our Growth Accelerator program. We draw down your business step by step, step by step, step by step, and we create numbers, and we allocate who is going to do that, who is going to do what, and then we know exactly how much that activity, that person is worth for me. I know exactly how much valuable that role is.
Hmm.
So we put numbers, and that's a shift, right? From a startup, what happens is as a startup, we're blind, somehow blind, right? Like, because we're figuring it out. I don't know what I should sell, or who should I sell to, when to. That's the startup phase. I know most of us are not here at this point, but after you figure that out, you are almost, what happens is you get stuck into this, because your mindset is a job doing person. You get stuck into multiple things, which is sales, operations, everything, right? Accounting, everything you're doing, everything. And that's where the whole stucking, you get punched on the face by life. And that's when you start that's when you start realizing that systems I need. All of us know that we must have a system, but nobody has actually told us how to create systems. That's what we can work on with you.
Sure.
Got it? So
Okay.
the time is done. Any last thoughts, questions to Saurav, anyone else want to contribute?
Yes, Kashyap, can I go ahead?
Yeah, please.
Every organization work on two fundamentals. Number one, like you mentioned, systems, and the other one is sales. Systems, get the systems in place, tweak it, innovate, and also optimize to the level that you want, right? Number two is team in place, and also team building mindset. You have to allow your team to build their own team. Not only make them responsible, make them also accountable. That accountability comes only when they have their entrepreneurial mindset in their blood. Okay, so this is where organizations face a challenge today, and we believe that these things can really help companies scale, and we can definitely help as part of our solution to this gentleman as well.
Absolutely perfect. Right, guys. So our goal here, okay, I don't give a damn about your past. All of us, this is the Jan 5th, we are sitting here, okay? By Jan 5th of 2026, we must have at least 2x star business. At least. And that means we're going to spend quality time with the right kind of people, which is the right network, and then keep learning. Because that's where how I know these things is because I learn from mentors. And that's exactly the reason why I'm able to grow a little bit faster than what I would have done on my own. Okay. Give a lot of priority for learning. Business learning is going to take you forward, take you to the next level. Okay. So guys, so all of you are coming to the 10X Summit. All of you are 10X. Are you clear about what is 10X Summit and what happens in 10X Summit? Are you clear? Should I tell you about 10X Summit?
Yeah, please keep us informed.
Yes, the 10X Summit is happening on the 25th of Jan, and it is happening at Beehive Church Street, beautiful location, central location. And the whole theme of the 10X Summit is 10X mindset, right? 10X actions. We all are here to fulfill our potential. And two things or three things are going to happen that day. Okay. One is leads. The last 10X Summit we did in November. We typically do it once in a quarter. People have gone out with an average of 8 leads, 8 referrals they have gone out with. And 20 people have received 20. It is crazy the amount of leads are because it's a 10x, right? We go high speed. We're high speed people. That is one thing you're going to get. Second thing is you're going to get inspired, and you listen to stories of other entrepreneurs who have gone at a higher speed, who have 10x their business. That is the second thing you can do. And third is we have mentors coming that day. Okay, we have Stay Fit founder, US Pizza founder, and Mr. Demoza, the founder of Demoza. All these people have built big businesses. You can ask them questions. Hey, how did you do this? How to do that? The whole idea of the 10x Summit, guys, is to make sure that you go out with actionable mindset, because time is limited. There is unlimited amount of money, and all of us can get that money. There is no limitation to the amount of money we can make. And as a team, as a community, go there fast. Point of the mastermind community, what we're doing. Okay. So that's what is 10x Summit. It's coming up on the 25th at 4 p.m. And have you been called by I think, of course, you've been called by our team. So just type in the chat box and I'm coming, so that we can verify that we have your coming to the meetup or not. All of you are coming, yes or no? Any questions about 10x Summit? And we'll do this as a build up to the 10x Summit. Every day we'll do this. Every day we'll have this thing. Today's session was good, right? Yeah, fantastic. Thank you, Vaishnavi, Prakash. Fantastic, Nivita, fantastic. Okay, I'm worried. Everyone must come, right? It's a must do. It's a must do. Okay. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. It was useful. Any thoughts? Timing is 4 p.m. 4 p.m. to up to 8:30. We close with dinner. Okay. So it will be a lot of amazing activities. You'll be so thrilled. You should go to 10xsummit.in. You'll see a lot of people giving us a lot of love. Previous people talking. I mean, we have so many people talking amazing things about us. Just listen to them. You'll get an idea, because we are amazing givers. Okay, we are very serious about what we do. Okay. So any last thoughts? I think, Vaishnavi, did you like it? Did you get good feedback? Other people who got feedback, why don't you quickly?
Yeah, it was really amazing session. Thanks a lot. Actually, we really wanted to meet in the summit as well. I got to know from one of your employees who called us saying that there's some next Tuesday we have you have some sessions going on.
Yeah,
Is
it's an
it?
orientation session. Yes, it's an orientation session. I mean, we talk about what we do, who we are, etc. If you already tell me now, you don't have to attend that one. That's okay.
Oh, okay. So finally, we're gonna meet on Jan
Yes.
25th, right?
Yes. So when you type here in the chat box, I'll
Okay.
check with my people. Hey, these people have said yes. They're going to mark, and they're going to call you last probably 5 days before, and they'll confirm for tickets, etc.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I've already confirmed it. Okay.
Fantastic. So we'll do this every day. Please come every day, because we'll learn something new. Correct? Every day we'll learn.
Yeah, sure.
And you can be like this, right? You're in audio mode. You can be doing your own activity, and you can listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. It's good, right? So we learn a lot of together, and all of you are smart people. We can all help each other. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the timing, Kashyap?
For what? For
Time.
for 10x Summit.
Tomorrow. No,
Tomorrow
not 10.
same. We'll do every day 9 to 10. We'll do 9 to 10 only. Same.
9 to 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just come. We'll keep doing it. We'll learn more. Okay. Because there's so much to learn, right? That's what we will do as a build up to 10x Summit. Please also bring people with you. And we're expecting a lot of people this time. We are doing aggressive marketing. We are doing everything in our capacity. We're going all in. And I think that's the whole point of 10x, right? We're going all in, like not giving anything, giving everything that we got.
Where we can see the last summit which has happened, you said?
Yeah.
10X?
So go to 10xsummit.in. I'm going to share the link here in the 10xsummit.in. Listen to the testimony, right? There is a video. People are talking about it, right? So second itself, just scroll down and get to see it. 10xsummit.in.
Hello, myself Rangalakshmi. Like we are having school day program on the same day.
Saturday it is.
So
Oh,
that
Saturday. Yeah. Got it.
Saturday, Jan 25th. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll be missing, but like any other program similar to that in Bangalore.
Yeah, we do a lot of programs. Okay. For example, I highly recommend all of you must take up this. If you just want to take up this Growth Accelerator Program, it's a one-day program. We are trying to do this online as well. But I myself love personally offline, because so much magic happens in offline. So Growth Accelerator Program is a 9-step process where we take this business through all this step-by-step process about how to build business. The whole idea of the 10x, the 10 Crore Club, is to build a exitable business, right? And ultimately, we all must know that we are going to exit. Whether you like it or not, you're going to exit your business, correct? So keeping that end in mind, we're going to create a business And I think Saurav, we're going to benefit from this. Saurav, you can come to that instead of taking up my consulting, you can take up the gap itself, or you can sign up for membership as well. It's just coming up at right now, just 20,000 rupees for a complete year. And you're going to get networking as well. We do a lot of amazing things in membership. Oh my God. Membership is so fantastic. I'll tell you quickly few things. Okay. We are doing, see, 10 Crore Club is a community of HNIs, correct? And we are aggregating HNIs. Just think about it. Okay. What is the value of one HNI connection for you? We're
Yeah.
talking about multi-millionaires. Okay. We are talking about 100, 200 crore plus people. Those people we are trying to aggregate here. Okay. And we create meetings for them. And we share those kind of connections. Imagine that. That's what is so, we're so thrilled about what we do at the back end. You'll talk to our members when you come on the 25th. The way we are doing at the back end, you don't, my goodness. We are very clear about what we're going after. We're going after our goal. For some people, it might be 10 crore is already achieved. The idea is to go to the next level. It can be 100 CR. Someone's doing a 400 CR, going to the 1000 CR. I'm talking to one jewelry owner who's making 400 crore. So, Kashyap, I want to 10x. I said, I can help you. No problem. 10x of 400 crore is 4,000 crore. He wants to do that. Right? It's all possible, right? So provided you have the right strategies, right systems, right things.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Bangalore only. I want to meet you personally. Okay.
Tomorrow
I'll
be in
your
Beehive.
address in the.
Tomorrow I'll be in Beehive. You can come and meet me. Tomorrow, second half, I'm giving a lot of appointments. You can come tomorrow, Church Street, same location.
Beehive, is it?
Beehive, Church Street. Yeah. Tomorrow, second half, I'll be there.
What will be the timings?
After 2 o'clock. After 2 o'clock, I'll be there.
Okay. 2 to 6. Okay.
And
2 to
in that
6.
range. In that range, yes. Just give me a buzz. You have my number. You know my number. Just give me a WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate. Please come tomorrow, and also we'll continue talking. And so much to learn, and I'm also learning a lot from you guys. I don't know everything, by the way, of course. So I'm also learning. I'm a student, lifelong learner, but action taker as well. I think that's more important. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Kashyap.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.